Hello, everybody. Welcome back to WWTF. We're with the Facts Game Show. Mike C.
I'm Fred White.
Hey, today we're talking to you about retro recaps. I think we got the name right this time.
Yeah, we finally got it right this time.
All right. So we're recapping an old system/game back in the day. It was ColecoVision/Atom. Okay, they had a game called Buck Rogers.
Buck Rogers.
So this is like the original shooter type of original shooter as far as StarCraft and everything like that. Instead of Star Wars, Buck Rogers was before all this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're up there flying in the aircraft. You got your same basic movement, left, right, and then you go through different like little what you call it, barriers and stuff come up. You get to guide the plane and everything through that. So this came on this ColecoVision. So a lot of people don't know what ColecoVision. It looked like a big old remote control.
Yeah, it did.
With a little knob at the top, and you had some buttons on the side, and then you had like a keypad as well too.
Right.
So it looked like a busted up old control/telephone looking thing.
Yeah, not like the first cell phone.
Yeah, that's what it was. And this control was like massive, man. This is like it was a massive freaking controller, man. And
I never knew what the buttons were for. What the
you know what?
Buttons
You really barely even use the buttons. I really can't even remember a game that you use the buttons. Most of the time you just use the joystick. I've never used the freaking buttons, man. I'm thinking about it right now. It was just there. Like, for what?
We got all this extra plastic. Let's put 1, 2, 3, 4.
And the thing about this Buck Rogers, right? They had two versions, right? The one that was on the cartridge. So Coleco actually took the big old fat cartridges as well, too. Well, it wasn't that big as far as the Atari. But they took the cartridges. And it also took a cassette tape, the Atom did. So a lot of people don't know about this. They had the cassette tape. I think he's showing a picture as far as what the Atom looked like. So they put the cassette tape on the side, and it would start running. Don't ask me how technology worked back in the day. It just seemed like it was all archaic and ancient, right? But it just running. And the one far as for the cassette, man, it was like so much fun. So they really couldn't enhance the visuals. So the visuals were still the same, right? But you had more graphics up on the screen at the same time. Okay?
Now, was this black and white?
No, this wasn't black. This was color. Black and white. How old are you? Jesus. Woo!
We knew he was old.
But this was a fun game. This is before all this Nintendo stuff and everything like that. This was like after Intellivision, so that's another kickback we need to do. So this is like the next thing of Intellivision, because Intellivision had basically like basic colors, you know what I'm saying? It started off with the black and white, really minuscule type of thing with a small type of keypad. But this right here, this game was like so fun, man. I was a young kid that my pops used to fix this on up for us and just play for hours, man. Hours would just melt away, man. Fun game. You just had a ship going back and forth, shooting and everything like that, man. Just hours and hours of fun. I just love this game, bro.
Now, the only tape-based game that I remember was the ColecoVision.
Right.
And we'll talk about that at another retro recap.
Okay.
But I never that was some amazing stuff. Like it didn't even look like a 60-minute tape, but it was continuous play.
Yes, it was.
So I don't know how they did that.
Technology back
because it was small. It wasn't like your 90-minute or your 60-minute tape where you had all that tape in there. It was a small amount of tape.
Yeah. And you could just play it. Don't ask me how this stuff worked. I'll tell you, it was, they just made it work. So you think about like film and stuff, how they do back in the day. A lot of stuff is digital now, but the film back in the day, I'm just saying, blast from the past, man. So Buck Rogers, man, awesome game. Enjoyed it in my childhood, man. One of my favorites.
All right.
Yeah. All right, so like always, you guys can hit us up at thegameshow@gmail.com. That's thegameshow.net. Don't forget to head on the Facebook store page to find low prices. Don't forget to hit us up with VTime. Don't forget to subscribe, become a Gamers Club member. And don't forget to hit that notification button to be notified when we drop videos like these.
And please remember to like, subscribe, and follow all our social media networks. Join our Steam House community and our website community where you get some free stuff.
Yes, sir.
We'll see you next time on WWTF.
We want the facts.
Game Show.
See you next time, people watching. Thanks, Joel.